Britney Spears' ex-husband and human garbage, Kevin Federline, was hoping to sell millions of copies of what's being labeled a ghoulish, incomprehensible memoir. Well, the numbers are in. Also, how did Jaime Lynn Spears react to Kevin Federline leaking her messages? Also, huge Britney news you're not going to miss. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I'm glad so many of you did not buy Kevin Federline's books because the numbers are in and the reviews are in, and we're going to share them for you because this is perfect karma for this man. I want to go through the updates. Also, I want to talk about Jaime Lynn Spears. She's reacted now to Kevin Federline leaking those messages where she seemingly lifted up and tried to positively talk about K-Fed while dissing her own sister. Literally the worst sister and worst husband in the world are K-Fed and Jaime Lynn. And yeah, big news. Guys, next week, I'm going to be dropping a multi-part interview series with a guest that if you're in the Britney community, you are not going to want to miss this one. Trust me. A Popcorn Planet exclusive. And yeah, I got to do like the whole Oprah setup and interview. And we had 3 cameras up and everything. It looks great. It's being edited as we speak. And yeah, it's a special guest that I'm excited for you to meet and share more about. So stay tuned. I'm hyping. I hope to get a trailer out before it's out next week, but planning is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish to drop some parts of this series. And please stay tuned. Get excited, especially if you're in the Britney community. You are not going to miss next week's Popcorn interview. Whoo, it's going to be good. Now, let's get to the news that's coming in regarding K-Fed. It has flopped. Absolutely flopped. No one's buying his Britney smear. A highly publicized memoir You Thought You Knew was meant to reignite his career, but the tell-all has landed with a thud. Despite its explosive allegations about Britney, the book is a commercial disaster, failing to crack Amazon's top 500 even after wall-to-wall media coverage. It's true. He was everywhere promoting it all over the place. Entertainment Tonight and blah, blah, blah. He was just putting his face everywhere, sharing some little snippets of smear against Britney. And he thought shocking would sell, says one publishing insider. But the public's had enough of Britney bashing. The sympathy is all with her. Industry sources reveal that Federline, now 46, had hoped the memoir would replace the income lost after his child support ended. Kevin's lived off Britney for nearly 2 decades, a veteran publicist tells Shutterscoop. This book was supposed to be his next payday. Britney has already fired back, branding his interviews gaslighting and calling the book a pack of white lies. Her loyal fans have flooded social media with "We Believe Britney" and "Stop Exploiting Her." Kevin wanted attention and redemption. Instead, he's destroyed what was left of his credibility and any hope of a comeback. Now, if he had come back to support Britney and apologized, that might have given us a Kevin Federline phase 2. K-Fed was always out for himself, 100%. Yeah, his $600,000 book deal has now fallen flat. He was hoping to make rich off of this. Sources told Shutterscoop also that the advance on this book was $60,000, a far cry from Britney's $15 million windfall. But Kevin's not crying over the small check because he negotiated 100% of the TV and film rights. This is where it gets ugly. Kevin knows the book isn't the jackpot. He's playing chess, not checkers. The real money will come when Netflix or Hulu turns it into a limited series. Producers are already circling, eager to dramatize the wild Spears-Federline years, custody battles, tabloid wars, and all. People think they know Kevin and Britney. The book shows what it's really like behind the glitter. While Britney broke records for the memoir, Kevin's hoping to do the same. If the right deal lands, that $60K will look like cab fare, laughs the Hollywood exec. You Thought You Knew dropped October 21st. Could be the first bids could be his side of the story. Now, look, this is the worry, and I knew this is what was happening, what was going. But here's the good news: Britney's book is already being made into a film. I think it's John Cho, who did Wicked, is already in talks to do it. It's already being adapted. So Britney's movie From Britney is going to be the one that people want. Now, sure, Hallmark or some other crappy streaming place might want to go try to get this and put it out there, but there's no way this will be the award-winning good movie. This will be the smear movie, just like the book was the smear book. The smear book that terrible reviews, so many terrible views. As you look at the latest landing of where this is, 1,132 placement. That's where it is in all of the books. That's not good. That is not good. Now they have so many different categories that they can claim #1 bestseller. It's kind of a scam. And so you sell, 500 books and you're suddenly in one of those lists. But we'll see how long this lasts and some of those number one characters. But that is not good enough. That is not good enough. That is not going to sell millions of copies. He's going to be in trouble. Now, in the book, he reveals stuff about Jaime Lynn Spears. And in fact, 2 text messages from Jaime Lynn, the worst sister in the world. As we've previously reported, I feel so for those boys. Yeah, I'm her little sister. I can't imagine what her actual children must feel like at times. I feel like a dinghy trying to survive in a wave caused by another ship. Oh, stop the complaint, whining. It's all Jaime Lynn did. Well, here's what's interesting. K-Fed seemingly didn't get her permission. Jaime Lynn Spears unfollowed Kevin on Instagram after he included those texts in the new book. Jaime Lynn has unfollowed his former brother, her former brother-in-law, on Instagram. US Weekly can confirm the move came after he included private messages. So Spears has also stopped following Federline's wife on the media platform. The book, which came out last week, I guess it was this Tuesday, a couple days ago, it should be selling and it's not. And please don't support it. We don't support it here. They would not send us a copy either. I am definitely not buying a copy. In response to Britney publicly lashing out at the kids, lashing out her kids, Sean Preston, now when they were still estranged, Jaime Lynn purportedly wrote, "Honestly, this makes me want to cry because I feel for those boys." Yeah. I always wanted her to get better, especially for those boys. Yeah, no, you wanted her to get more money and help to keep supporting all of you. They were these 2, especially in my opinion, were some of the worst people to Britney out there. The mother of your damn kids, and you're out writing this salacious, gross gossip. Disgusting, dude. Disgusting. Now that the checks are up, you couldn't even wait like a year. You just needed that. You needed that next cash immediately. And then you're going to sell the movie. And exactly, you cannot do anything without exploiting your kid's mom's name. And I hope those kids grow up eventually and start watching more of this and start realizing their dad wasn't I'm sure they love their dad. It is what it is. But he was not good to her. He was not good to her. And nor was that entire family. It's always people. There's so much of this drama. I forget their grandfather, Jaime Spears. They had to get a restraining order against him because the kids were afraid of him. Jaime Spears, the father, allegedly, so many people have come forward to say he is a monster. And so even Jaime Lynn has said it. So this family is a mess. And K-Fed, there's no way he's not going to be portrayed as the dumb reality that we all know him for. A professional husband, as he was, professional father. He gets paid to do it. He has so many damn kids. I got more to tell you. Look, I wanted to do something to combat this K-Fed thing with someone else who might be able to really get you there. So I don't want to keep overhyping, but I also kind of do. Get ready. This is going to be a good one next week for Britney fans. And I think just general entertainment fans, you're not going to miss this series. It's going to be very eye-opening and interesting. And apparently K-Fed's ready to move on from his Britney era. Sure, buddy. I don't believe that at all. This book has just been destroyed all over by the critics. Our own Michelle read it, just couldn't. Thank you for taking the hit on that, Michelle. And she was having so much trouble. It was horrible. How disgusting he gets, how low he goes. Shame on him. We love Queen Britney. All hail Queen Britney. And shame on you, Kevin Federline. What do you guys think of all this? Are you happy his book bombed? Are you excited for it to keep going down even lower? How quick do you think it'll be at the Dollar Tree store? Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on that. And don't miss next Wednesday. Hit that subscribe button, or next week rather. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to get a trailer out so you'll know what's coming. So stay tuned. It's a doozy.